Yeah.
And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
To the paint, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Schroeder against Russell. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Anunoby. Davis against Pirtle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell with a wide open look, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell, he's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They get it back. Davis on the follow.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late.
Barnes outside. Pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Russell. Schroeder kicks to Siakam. They grab their own miss. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
James in the high post. Good D by Siakam.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Good on the second free throw. Now Russell. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Schroeder. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips it.
LeBron against Barnes. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Siakam outside. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Shot clock at 5, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Russell dishes to James. To the inside. Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Davis.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. Three-pointer. The Raptors rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Russell with it. Down low and stolen by Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Raptors as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Reddish the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Davis drives in. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He was all alone on that one. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Russell against Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Schroeder. Russell dishes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Raptors leading by 5. Barnes outside. Inside, Pirtle. Russell against Barnes. The Raptors need to get a shot at Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell passes to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Schroeder. Anunoby has the open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Russell finds Reddish. There's the drive. Puts the move on and finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Russell. Reeves the pass to Davis. And stolen by Siakam. Schroeder outside. Six to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Anunoby. LeBron gathering speed.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Pulls it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
It's Boucher out there with Jalen McDaniel. Then it's Young. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Lakers trail by 7. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Here's Vincent, still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Raptors leading by 4. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Count it.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Here's Vincent. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Trent outside. Doesn't go for him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Hachimura. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you. Trent outside. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Hachimura with a screen on Flynn. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Hachimura. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Toronto leading by 4. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
LA's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. With the drive, Vincent takes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Trent against Christie. Knocked loose. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Flynn the pass to Achua. Got a hand on it. 1:09 left in the third. Back to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead. Trent with it. Guarded now by Prince. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Vincent, the pass to Hayes. Misses in close. And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors. Leading by 5.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
James against Siakam. Over Siakam. Kicks it to Davis. Another shot, and that one drops. Davis has got 19 points.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Anunoby, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Lakers right now, the wing pairing Reeves with LeBron. Davis is out there with Wood, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Nice defensive awareness from Schroeder there, coming up with the steal and then igniting the break.
Wood, a screen on Siakam. Pass to Wood. On the wing, James. Covered by Barnes. Davis in the corner. Kicks it out to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors leading by 7. There's the pass to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Wood finds Davis. Nice move, and it's Davis with the jam.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Russell against Schroeder. Bertle, the pass to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 8. Russell looking around. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Davis with a screen on Schroeder. And that one's good. Russell.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at the Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
Nobody near Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And finished off by Davis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Lakers trail by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Siakam against LeBron. Siakam kicks to Bertle. And the Raptors miss again.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
LeBron left side. Dishes to Davis. James, the pass to Wood. Now here's Davis. And stolen by Barnes. Last break. Here come the Raptors. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. He kicks it to Bertle. Screen by Bertle. Here's Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listened in on what Darvin Ham was talking about with his players. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Barnes sets a screen for Schroeder. Lets it go. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
LeBron kicks to Wood. Back to LeBron. No good with the layup. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Now, here's Anunoby. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here is LeBron to take the lead. Ends with a big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports, I'm Brian Ant. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle.
The blazing speed of Dennis Schroeder, enabling him to keep the defense off balance.
That one misses. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. Anunoby passes to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
George passes to Leonard. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Anunoby. Schroeder finds Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
I love the defensive intensity, but OG Anunoby manages to outwork it.
Zubats with a screen on Barnes. Pass to Zubats. On the wing, Harden. Anunoby covering. Out to Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball. He was ready to shoot, and he knocked it down.
To the middle. Pirtle in the post. George defending. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They set the pick. Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
Westbrook can't hit. And Siakam, here we go. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Now here's Schroeder. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. To the inside. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Outstanding dunk from Paul George. This is why the defense can't let him get too deep.
Hurdle with a screen on Harden. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes a three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Schroeder. Into the lane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Zubac, screen. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Hurdle with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Schroeder. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And he gets the bucket.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Pass to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second
First one falls for him.
second team foul. At the line.
Siakam hits them both.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Harden from outside. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 5 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
It's tipped. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Raptors up by 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Toronto with the ball. Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that 3-point shot.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And here they come. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, BA. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Westbrook finds George. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Zubats is an experienced vet, someone who's adept at knowing what to do in screen and rolls.
Siakam with a screen on Harden. Kicks it out to Siakam. With the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
George against Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Schroeder into the lane. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
Zubats passes to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Siakam. George for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by George.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Barnes. It doesn't go for him. And George with some nice D. Westbrook, the pass to Zubats. Lets it go. Kicks it to George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
The defense on George a little too tight there. But to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. Hurdle, the pass to Anunoby. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barnes feeling it out a bit from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to George. Westbrook outside. And there's a pick. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And that one falls for Westbrook.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Here's Flynn. To the paint. Here's Achua. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Otto Porter is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
That's who you want to get it out to. Norman Powell shoots around 40% from deep almost every year.
Trent's shot is off. Los Angeles shooting around 50% in the game so far. Westbrook finds Powell. Pass to Tice. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Tucker comes in for Tice, and it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook.
PJ Tucker.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Porter the pass to Trent. Now here's Achiuwa. Tight defense on him. Pass to Flynn. Shot clock at 3.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Tice is checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming out to the floor for the Clippers. Number 27.
Highland looking for an opening. Man, the pass to Plumlee. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Achiuwa. Trent outside. And it's stolen by Plumlee. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions. And I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
That's true enough. Allie, thanks. Here's Plumlee. The Raptors making their last shot. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Flynn, still without a bucket. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Highland. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Highland. Powell passes to man. Now here's Plumlee. Achiuwa with some nice D. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achiuwa? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy. That's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Now here's Powell. He takes it in. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Keeping his balance on the difficult tape. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Here's Trent. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Man, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Tice. McDaniels covering. Here's Powell. McDaniels with some nice D. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Trent for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Here's Powell. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Powell's got 7.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Trent for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Highland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's good. 2 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Trent outside. Fires from deep. The shot no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside, Highland. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Trent. And a two-handed jam.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors up by 15. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Toronto's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Up top, Harden. Anunoby covering. Count that one.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Here's Anunoby. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Harden drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
It's both from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Anunoby. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Love seeing this from Anunoby, getting into a rhythm and staying after it.
Three-pointer, Harden nails it from beyond the arc.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Out on his own on the break. The ball's knocked loose. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Here's Schroeder. Finished off the break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Pass to Pirtle. Going inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle showing a little speed and some handles on that drive.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's George. Leonard with a screen on Barnes. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Siakam. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Tice is checked in for the Clippers.
Very quick into his pull-up. Schroeder doesn't leave the defender any time to recover.
Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard to halt the run. The shot. There's Tice with a 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Raptors have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Siakam. Achua inside. George defending. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Leonard passes to George. Leonard with a screen on Schroeder. George for 3. Achua with a rebound. And here are the Raptors now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3. Westbrook can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Achua with a screen on Leonard. And an Obi for 3. Drops in the 3.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And an Obi for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far super. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. LeBron's shot is good. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
Russell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Davis against Tice, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Leonard looking around. Pass to Tice. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Leonard against James. And it's Leonard missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Green by James. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside for George. Leonard sets a screen for George. And it's Tice in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. That is the pass to Davis. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Yes, that goes in. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
The pass to Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Out to the right wing. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Lakers with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The drive by Russell. Davis dishes to James. Back to Davis. It's rebounded by Tice. Clippers trail by 3. George with the ball. Pass to Tice. Dishes it to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Harden outside. Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Russell with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Russell passes to Davis. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Russell Westbrook.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
To the paint. Here's Davis. He feeds it to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And here's Leonard from three. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Lakers lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Plumlee in at the center.
Well, LeBron James showing incredible energy to get to the offensive window and keep that play alive.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now, here is Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. The shape, Harden. Outside for George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside, a second chance effort. Outside Leonard. Shoots over James. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Russell looking around. Here's Davis. Goes back up. He lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And this is just AD doing what AD does. Dominating the defense there and converting.
Plumlee with a screen on LeBron. Outside for George. And too long on the shot. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. There's the feed to James. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to James. LeBron slashes inside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Davis dishes to LeBron. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 5. Outside for George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
And a deep three from James. Finish the pass to LeBron. The three. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Leonard sets a screen for George. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Lakers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Davis down low. Defended by George. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. Outside, Russell. James outside. Back to Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. And George, here we go.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Russell with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Russell's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Zubats.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Russell against Westbrook. Outside, Russell. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
And he's good on the second. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from George.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Gabe Vincent is out there with Christie. Then there's Prince. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Vincent, the pass to Hayes. Passes it to Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Highland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. Here's Powell. Here he goes. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Stolen by Highland. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Foul, that's good.
This to me is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is. Well, statistically, not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Screen by Tice. Here's Highland. Softly drops in the floater. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Vincent. Hayes finds Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Back to Powell. Screen by Tice. Right wing. Pass to man. Clock at 4. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, pretty pass by Daniel Tice. Increasingly important for your 5-man to be very capable in that aspect.
Hachimura with a screen on Powell. Hachimura down low. He's against Tucker. Here's Christie. No scoring in this one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tice kicks to Powell. Tice sets a screen for Powell. Fires from deep. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Here's Vincent. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Vincent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Highland passes to Tucker. Here's Powell. To the wing right side. Tice with a screen on Christie. Powell kicks to Tice. Fires the 3. The rebound by Prince. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Christie. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It's not just about the passer. As the recipient of that alley-oop, you've got to have timing and anticipation. Yes, sir, Rui Hachimura.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Lakers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. So for the Clippers right now, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low.
Well, we know on the offensive end, Wood's skill set is so impressive. Can finish close, he can handle it, and he's a solid perimeter threat.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers leading by 4. Now, here is Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. No one near James as he lets it go. And finished off by Wood.
You don't ever relax if you're not the player taking the shot. Christian Wood seizes an opportunity for points off the rebound.
George. And it's George finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? A shot by Harden, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Back to Zubac. Outside for George. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Russell against Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Right side Russell. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. LeBron sets the screen for Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
He hits the second from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden right side. Down low, here's Zubac. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. He takes it in, and it's Davis with the jam.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Clippers moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes in there. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Leonard sets a screen for George from outside the arc. And Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. James outside. Davis has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Clippers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Leonard with a screen on LeBron. Here's George.
Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Here's Russell with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, does he have the clutch gene? D'Angelo Russell says, yes, sir, I do.
Wood against George. Ripped away. And the pass to Reeves. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here is Russell. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wood. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Wood. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Davis for 3. James Harden with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Outside for George. For 3. That one no good. Hustle from deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
live on 2. UK Sports bringing you the NBA. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Anunoby on the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Russell. Inside. Crafty move. And Davis slams it home.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And Richard, last season, Pau Gasol became the 12th player to have his jersey retired by the Lakers.
And look, Pau Gasol was the #1 pick in my draft class. He was Rookie of the Year. For me, he deserves to be up there with those greats. His 16 jersey hangs in the rafters right next to Kobe Bryant's. Their partnership, their brotherhood. Kobe was the first one to say that his jersey belongs in those rafters, and they wouldn't have won those 2 championships without him.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Siakam with a screen on Russell. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot off that time. And Russell's got the ball here for Los Angeles. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on James. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Siakam with it. Picked up by Reddish. Siakam, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Davis finds Reddish. 17-foot shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Siakam. Siakam the screen. The 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Richard, when you look at Austin Reeves' road to the NBA, it's a pretty inspiring story.
Yeah, undrafted out of college, signing a 2-way contract with the Lakers and making the most out of his opportunity, really improving year by year.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Russell, the pass to James. To the middle. Siakam pulls down the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive goal.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Barnes the screen. Here's Anunoby. And he makes it on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Russell. Launches a three. And another three for the Lakers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Russell finds Davis. Russell deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Schroeder. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Siakam the screen. Anunoby on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now Russell. Screen by James. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. Cam Reddish is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Wood in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Schroeder into the lane. Anunoby against Reddish. Pass to Siakam. Davis for the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Reddish passes to Davis. Back to Reddish. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, as long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in. And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. 3 on the clock. Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now, here is James. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Davis, the pass to Russell. Lots of room. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Here's Siakam, and he drives in. Wood grabs the board.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Russell to pass to Wood. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Reddish. Anunoby for three. Hurdle finds Anunoby. Driving in, and it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Russell, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Count the basket.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-6 run. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Schroeder. Anunoby against Reddish. Outside Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Reddish. Out to the right wing. Hurdle, the pass to Siakam. Barnes with it. Fires the three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Russell. Pass to Wood. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Out to Schroeder. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Another shot. Siakam with the bucket, getting it done inside.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
The three from Wood. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Trent, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Pass to Christie. Back to Vanderbilt. Down low. 5 to shoot. Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Trent. He's scoreless. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Trent. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that one's good. Flynn
used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Hayes. Right side Vanderbilt. Here's Christie, guarded by Trent. Lets it fly. The Lakers with another miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Porter, and there's the drive, and then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Trent on the wing. No points yet. Achua for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. To the paint. Out to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, there's the alley. Achua with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Trent. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Reeves. He's got 6. McDaniels with some nice D. Pass to Porter, to the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Here's Reeves. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Hachimura from long range. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
At the line for Raptors,
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
So both teams making some changes here. Trent hits them both. Seven seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Toronto calls time here.
And something fans don't don't always get to see some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And Toronto calls time here. You gotta like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 seconds left, and Davis slams it home.
Our premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Wood in at power forward. That's the Laker 5. Siakam with it, picked up by Reddish, and stolen by Wood. Pass to James. Wood with the screen, takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors shooting around 53%, a nice number. Siakam gets the bucket.
Ooh, cooking it up down low, it's Spicy P.
The Lakers in the lead. Left side, Russell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
High post Davis. Pass to Wood. It's James on the wing. Oh, and the jam by James.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18. From behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Outside for Davis. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to...
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Anunoby. Achua with a screen on Wood. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
James inside. He's covered by Siakam. And slam dunk by James.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Anunoby, a screen on Russell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's a minute 54 left in the game.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. Wood, a screen on Barnes. Reddish passes to Christie. Now Davis, 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. That three's off the mark. Toronto trailing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Christie passes to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
In the clutch, Davis just showing supreme focus. When his team needs him, that's when he shows up the most.
And an Obi for 3. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Wood against Anunoby. Right side Davis. Inside. James. Yes!
Like how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
Outside Anunoby to tie it up. Achua for 3. Count it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Scores tied at 57. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Christie. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch the message that Darvin Ham was giving to his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Russell. Here's Davis. Good!
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They trail by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Siakam. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
UK Sports. We've got some NBA. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Achua in at the center. A shot by George, wide open. Good on the baseline, Jay.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, will become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here's George. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Westbrook. Tice sets a screen for Westbrook. Back to Tice. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Schroeder passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And it's Tice in the corner. Leonard on the wing, covered by Siakam. Tice, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anunoby, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Leonard with a screen on Barnes. Wasted no time on that one. George has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Here's Anunoby. Siakam finds Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Westbrook passes to Tice. Back to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Tice, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Anunoby, good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Harden against Anunoby. The tray, and James Harden hits from deep.
Oh, in the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Anunoby. 11 points in the game. Doesn't go that time. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 5 now.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Pass to Schroeder. It's stolen by Tice. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Barnes against George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
Paul George.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. And And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Sinks the triple.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Pushing it up. Here's Anunoby. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Leonard sets a screen for George. Leonard the pass to George. That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. From deep, George. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Can't nail the jumper. Raptors leading by 6. Launches a 3, and again, Toronto with the triple. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Leonard with a screen on Barnes. George, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The pass to Leonard. Looking to end the run. Good D by Siakam. Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Anunoby, good.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Harden, no good. Raptors leading by 13. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
George against Schroeder. And George, here we go. Leonard, great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Clippers trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Driving to the basket. That one goes in.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
To the inside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Siakam, good.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And here's Harden for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Clippers trail by 14. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Anunoby kicks to Achua. Off target with his 3. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard with a screen on Anunoby. George finds Leonard. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. And that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Raptors up by 16. And now we'll... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Toronto leading by 16. So for Toronto right now, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's McDaniels in at the shooting guard. Porter passes to Boucher. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Boucher's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors. Island against Trent. Powell kicks it to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And Tucker's showing you he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
Man gets the bucket.
And he's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Porter looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 13. Takes a 3. Boucher with the steal. Left side, Porter. To the paint. And the dunk by Boucher.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Highland passes to Plumlee. He kicks it to Powell. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Trent. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Trent against Highland. Trent kicks to Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 15. Stolen by McDaniels. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Trent can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Powell, the pass to Tucker. Now Powell, still scoreless. That three off the mark. Trent outside. Passes to Purtle. There's the dish to McDaniels. Screen by Purtle. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Zubac. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Highland. Good work defensively by Trent. Toronto leading by 17. For the three, carries it from three-point range. Boucher's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when Purtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Outside, Porter, down low. And it's finished off by Boucher.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The wide open look here for Highland. Knocks down the three ball. Highland's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Trent finds Boucher. McDaniels with the ball. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Powell. Nothing on the board. To the middle, and it's Highland in the corner. Back to Zubac. Purtle with the steal. That shot off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got P.J. Tucker. Bones Highland is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 3 slot. He's out there for the Clippers.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. It's time to get him a trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Siakam screen on Harden. Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got 30.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Achua. Back to Anunoby. No good on that one. Good D by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point game. Siakam screen on Leonard. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the 3. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Really left alone that time. 14 points for Paul George.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Barnes outside. Siakam, a screen on George. The drive by Barnes. Rebound by the Clippers. Inside. Leonard, the pass to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Tice kicks to George. A crossover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Here's Barnes driving the lane, and the dunk by Barnes.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Tice finds Westbrook. Here's George. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The shot's good from Achua.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Leonard looking over the floor. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Puts up a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
George against Barnes. Takes the 3. George, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Westbrook kicks to George. Screen by Tice. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Raptors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for OG Anunoby.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Anunoby. It's blocked. Here's Harden. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Shoots the 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 42 in the game. Harden with it to the middle and stolen by Achua. Here's Anunoby. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so
great to have you with us. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help the team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for L.A. on the floor. They're the 3 in the field.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
Punch that one.
Bad intentions.
Well, we've talked about, you know, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the L.A. Clippers. Here's Harden, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Davis. Money on the 19-footer.
Boy, that jump shot of Anthony Davis's continues to evolve, looking better and better every time I see it.
George with it. Now here's Westbrook. George feels it out a bit. Leonard with a screen on James. Out to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harden. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it. It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Westbrook against Russell. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. The Clippers rebound. Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Westbrook. James against Leonard. There's a screen. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Russell. Sinks the tray. And that'll tie this game up.
And you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Leonard against James. Leonard passes to Zubac. Shoots over Davis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell, the pass to Davis. Over Leonard. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. George outside. Puts it up from the high post. And the basket is good.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Russell finds James. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Zubac, screen. Now here's George. Defense right on him. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And Davis with the block. Reddish passes to Davis. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Leonard. Reddish against Harden. Pass to George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. George has got 7 points.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Russell against Westbrook. Screen by James. Here's Russell, and here's James. Denied by Leonard.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Here's Leonard. Westbrook against Russell. Outside for Harden. 6 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Reddish. Three-pointer, Harden. They get it again. He's off on that one. Now here's Russell. James, a screen on Westbrook. Russell from outside. And Davis slams it home.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
That shot no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at center, blocking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside for Harden. Zubats, a screen. Reddish against Harden. Nice D from Reddish. The Lakers in the lead. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty. Deep range. Excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing. And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Out to James. Jacks up a three. James from distance. Easy work.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's George on the drive.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands. And most times, it's pretty good.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Russell finds James. The Clippers grab the miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
James with the ball. Harden picks him up. James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Leonard looking around. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
James up top, poke loose. Leonard spikes it down.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And it's Russell on the drive. James finds Davis. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Harden against Reddish. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
James with a steal. To the inside. Reddish. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Leonard with a screen on Russell. Kicks it to George. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Reddish on the wing to the middle. Here's James. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Outside Reddish. Pass to James. Here's Reeves. Davis with it. Pounded by Westbrook. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The first one falls.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
That one's no good. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Prince. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Highland. Lays it up and banks it in. Vincent's got his first points in this one.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
The offensive rebound. Out to Powell. Pass to Man. It's Powell on the wing. No points so far.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Tice finds Powell. Here's man. Tucker with a screen from the arc. He can't hit that time. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Vincent passes to Hayes. Picked it. And here comes the break. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the left side wing. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Clark, P.J. Tucker has really made a name for himself and done that on the defensive end.
I just love his story, the journey that he took to get to this point. I mean, he circumvented to Europe for several years, became a three-point shooter, and defensively is where he hangs his hat, and that's where he's made his greatest impact, doing the dirty work to help championship teams win.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Powell outside.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Tucker. Over to the left wing. There's Tice with a three. He buries it from three. Tice has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Tucker with a screen. Here's man. Tucker, the pass to Tice. Now here's Highland. Here's the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. There's 48 seconds left in the third. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Tice finds Highland. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Highland's got 6 here in the quarter.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's the Clippers on the break. Pushing it up now. Outside, Highland. With 4 on the clock, Powell outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
James, a screen on George. Back to James. Now Zubats. George outside. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. James, a screen on Westbrook. And he lobs it up. James can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Second chance effort, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
One of the things Harden is so good at, putting defenders in tough spots.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Surprised the defense that time. They dared Davis to take that shot, and now they pay the price.
Harden from outside knocks it down from distance.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. They set the pick. Back to Leonard. Just 3 to shoot. Zubac's inside. Checked by Davis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And there's James from the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 5.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Leonard with a screen on Reddish. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. And here's Zubac. Reddish covering. Outside for Harden. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell to pass to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
1:33 left to play in the fourth. Russell pass to James. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. To take the lead. It's kept alive. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Harden, the pass to George. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Money.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
58 seconds left in the final quarter. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. Nice move. Count it.
Watch out. Anthony Davis just caught fire.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Zubac with a screen on Russell. George outside. On the wing, Harden. Leonard for 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
The 3 from Russell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Davis a screen. Misses the tray. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He makes the first of three, and that brings him within two here.
But all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
And so he's good on all three free throws. And that ties this game up.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Scores tied at 64. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. And the Clippers with the ball. Kicks it out to Westbrook. George for three. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Prince in at the 3. And Davis slams it home.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Reddish against Harden. Westbrook, the pass to Harden. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Harden's got 22.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
The 3 from Prince. And finished off by Davis.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. On the wing, Harden. Out to Leonard. The 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Russell from outside fires in the triple. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Leonard passes to George. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Here's Davis. It falls!
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
Harden surveying the D. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
James, a screen on Westbrook. Russell from outside. Offensive rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the three. And there's Leonard on the assist by Westbrook.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Let's go with a three. Misses the three. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. Here's Harden from deep three-point land. So a close game sees the Clippers taking. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grit.